Alright, good morning, Beans. How you guys doing? I think I have everything, I don't know. I think I have everything I'm supposed to have going. Lucky, hello? Lucky, you got your ducks? Deathly Darling, hello! How are you doing? Ape, you got first? You got your ducks? Everybody got their ducks? Loki's here, hello Loki. You got your ducks? DJ, hello! How was your stream? Blaze, hello! Wow, all my friends are here. How you guys doing? It's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday? How's everybody's week been so far? You know, I only missed like 2 streams and I feel like I don't remember how to stream at all. Pro streamer, right? Blaze, how was your stream? How'd it go? You love this stream avatar you have here? Bacon, you didn't get ducks, you gotta redeem them. Big goofy tiger in a galaxy shirt with double shades? Yeah. I love when you guys put like double shades on them. I don't know how you guys do it, but it's funny. Nino Kuni is great. I played the second one and I had fun with it. It's a lot of fun. Bacon, you gotta redeem them. You gotta click on the witch bits. And then you can redeem your daily ducks. And stuff. Oh yeah, Ape, you do. Ape has a ton of games. Ape has a problem where he buys games and then he doesn't play them. And a lot of them are still in, like, original packaging. But, that's okay. I guess. It's not a problem. You can stop whenever you want. Okay, that sounds sus, but okay. You say so. You have some games you haven't touched, but they're digital. I mean, I'm sure I have games I bought that I didn't touch. I try to finish games before I start new ones, though. It's gonna be more of a struggle. We never finished Devour. I don't know that you really... Hello, Bacon. Thanks for that. We never finished Devour. I don't know that that's a game you really finish. It's like Dead by Daylight. You know? You don't really finish Dead by Daylight, do you? Just beat the maps. I mean, but that game's scary. We got kind of far. We did the second map, right? We wiped on the second map. So hard sometimes to juggle. Yeah, I feel like though with streaming, it holds me accountable a little bit more. Like I have games that I play just on stream and then that frees up my free time for me to play other games like Elden Ring. I'm pretty much only playing Elden Ring at this point. It's kind of bad. I don't have a problem. I'm not addicted to it at all. It's totally fine. Totally fine. You know? Bacon, you got your ducks. Good job. You have 1 duck. What are you gonna name it? Ape, you can't do it alone? I mean, I'm sure I could get people to... Who has Devour? I know Larissa has Devour. Dadian has it. I'm sure Dadian would play with us. Irv has it. Make Irv play with us. Pot friend. I love that emote. I love it. I love it. Those little pot dudes. They're so cute. They're the best. Alright. Blaze, you've never played Devour, but you're interested? Well, if you ever want to play with us, let me know. This one. My name disappeared. No, you're not late. You're not late. Everybody else was just super early. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're not late. How you doing, Not? My little bean. My little beanie baby. You're so late. You're not late. You're not. Actually, I started kind of late because I was like, I don't remember how to stream. I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember what I was doing in this game either. So, that's my dog. You know. What am I doing? How you guys all doing, though? How you guys doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Thought we'd do some Graveyard Keeper tonight, and then tomorrow I'll do, got a lot of carrots. Elden Ring. Because I think oh, that's a body. Saturday, we're gonna do, we're gonna play Who's Your Daddy? If anybody else wants to join in. I think I'm gonna play, and Loki said he would play, and Ape said he would play. And, you know me with children. So, you know, that should be fun. And then Sunday, I'm actually streaming on Sunday also. Doing a collab with some other streamers. But it's a surprise. So you guys are gonna have to, like, show up. Find out what happens. All three y'all are doing that Saturday. Lucky? Yeah, we're playing Who's Your Daddy? Do you want to play with us, Lucky? Are you working? Like, yeah, I'm gonna steal this guy's skin. Alright, I'm just, this is not a good body. You don't have the game? Would you like to have the game? Hello, Sumi. Who's Your Daddy looks scary? Nah. Nah. It's not scary. You just pulled it, it's not scary. It's really funny. I saw a funny TikTok where, somebody was playing the baby and they just kept pooping everywhere. And you know me. Anything for a good poop. There's a baby shooting lasers. Okay, I didn't know about the baby shooting lasers. How you doing, Sumi? 1 second. You guys can look at noodles. Enjoy this beautiful noodle. Isn't that the one where you electrocute yourself? I have no idea. No, you're gonna play with us? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Alright. I'm hoping to start 5 p.m. Eastern. I've been trying to do my Saturday streams a little earlier so you can come because I stream at stupid times. And I stream at like your bedtime, don't I? Isn't this like what time you go to bed? I do. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I have a... Oh, hello. The box. Okay. I guess I don't. I thought I had a thingy that I could sell to a vendor. I'm sorry, Blaze. I work stupid hours, and so I literally just finished work before stream. And that's why I stream so late. You work at ungodly times? No, I work at ungodly times, Blaze. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm the problem. Oh, I can't put any more in there. Anyway, to make up for it, I try to stream a little earlier on Saturdays. Is that when you work? You just remembered your dog sitting Saturday? Oh. Well, if you can make it, I would love to have you there, Not. Guys, me and Not watched, we watched Trash TV together, and it was amazing, and I would definitely recommend watching Trash TV with your friends. It was great. Jeez, Blaze, I don't know how you do that. I don't know if I could work that early. I have too much stuff. At least we stream. You get off. You know what, Sumi, I feel that sometimes. I feel that sometimes. You know, you finish work and you're just like, not feeling it. Don't want to do it. It's fair. Have the dog watch too, yeah. Yeah, make the dog watch too. Hello, Arizona, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. How have you been? Oh, I'm picking stuff up. How have you been? Used to have to get up at 3:30 for work. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Strange schedule for sure. Yeah, you are on vacation. How is your vacation going so far? Are you having all of the fun? Are you doing all of the stuff? I'm supposed to work until like 11 p.m. What do I do with this brain? I don't even know. I used to work until 11 p.m. And then when there was overtime on, I would work until 11 and then go home and go to sleep and then get up at like 5 or 6 and go work overtime for like 10 hours. And then I would go home and I would just die. But the money was good, so you know. Streaming's put on the back end. I mean, yeah, you gotta make the money while you can, right? Hello, Waffles? Waffles, where are your streams? I'm very angry. Where are the streams? That doesn't sound great, no. No, it wasn't really a good time. I was working a ton of overtime. Paychecks were nice, but I was tired all the time. Oh, I'm out of energy. Whoops. I think I was actually dating someone at the time and he broke up with me because I was working too much. Which was fair, I guess. You're only at home to sleep? Well, then why aren't you sleeping? Oh, you're not at home. That makes sense. Don't leave me because my 16. Nah, I won't, Lucky. I won't. I get it. I get it. Tired all the time? Yeah. You know, life's just exhausting. You like, Lucky has the best emotes. Hold up. Where's Lucky? My game's gonna disappear. Where's Lucky's emotes? Lucky has the best emotes. Not, what are you doing? Not. What are you doing, Not? No, save your money. Save your money. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Who wants what? To make a laser? The cry face is your favorite? I mean, there's Noodles again. Where's my emotes? There's a duck. There's a crying duck. Wow, that's caps. Also, if you guys aren't following Knot, please check out Knot. I love them. They're a great bean. And we just watched a TV show together and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Also, they have pink hair. You guys know me with pink hair. Your hand slipped? Okay, Not. Well, you know, Not, if we held hands, then your hand wouldn't slip. Teehee. Teehee, I'm just saying. Teehee, true. Yeah. Where's my guy going? No, you know what I need to... I know what I need to do. I need to make the better fertilizer. And I don't know how to do that. Oh wait, I should check my grapes too. Okay. Because apparently making wine is where all the money is, just like in Stardew. Saturday you'll do a long stream? You better. Waffles, if you don't stream on Saturday, I'm gonna... It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Hey Nikki, how you doing? How am I liking the game so far now? I have my complaints. I have a very long list of complaints. It's not Stardew, for starters, and... I don't know how to do what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, wait. Alright, I guess I'm making this. Everyone is streaming Saturday? Yeah. I wish, like, the menus were easier to navigate, and I wish I knew what I was supposed to do, and how I was supposed to make stuff. And I wish I could see, like, what stuff makes into other stuff. What is that? I don't have room for that. And the inventory is a problem because I got too much stuff. You old folk are gonna be... What do you mean old folk? I'm 21. What are you talking about? I'm not old. Blue's old. Very rude. Your mad skills on Sunday? I don't know about that. I think me and Koopa might have you beat. Koopa and I were talking earlier. Old folk. I can't believe that. Can't believe that at all. Blue's like 42. Okay, Blue's old. I'm not old. Blue's not even here. Not even here to defend himself. No, you're old. You're not old. You're a little bean, not. Who called you? Nobody here is old. Blue is not here, so nobody is old, okay? Alright, he's the only old man here. We'll see who Koopa sides with. Yeah, I think we will, Waffles. I think we will. Listen. You weren't in Koopa's stream earlier. I said all the right things. Well, there's money in here. There's no money in here? Why is there no money in here? Hello? It said there was money in there. Waffle sounds old? True. True. You're right, Lucky. And Lucky would never lie to me. Little stale? Oh, are you saying Waffles is stale? Yikes. Um... Alright, I need to make better fertilizer. Oh no, you know what I need to do? Oh, I think it's too late now. I need to go talk to somebody who I let out of prison. Damn, Waffle shows up to my chat and just gets roasted. Damn. That doesn't go in there. I promise they do bully me sometimes. Oh, that's it. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, let's go to sleep. I do get bullied sometimes. Sumi bullies me occasionally. Loki really bullies me. Hasn't done it in a while. Which means it's coming. Roasted waffle probably is good. Yeah. What is this? You know why Lucky's throwing— look, Lucky's my secret girlfriend. One of my secret girlfriends. You know? Actually, all my secret girlfriends are here. I don't know where I'm going. Just walking around. You can't call a witch old. I'm not— look, it's just a fact. I'm not old. I'm 21. I do have secret girlfriends. They're all here, Sumi. Yeah, there's your friend. Your friend's free. He is your— no, we're not friends. We're not— I'm not friends with the Inquisitor. Does Ape count as a secret girlfriend? No. Lucky, Knot, and Bacon are my secret girlfriends. I'm on my way to getting like 7 wives, you know? I need all the maidens. Just so I can laugh at everybody who doesn't have any maidens. Jeez. Yeah? Don't worry, Lucky, I'll make it up to you. Many maidens? I do, yeah. All the maidens for me. Look, I can't help it. I'm just completely irresistible, you know? Wait, so what am I doing? Nothing. I attract secret girlfriends, I do. I missed whatever he said. You get to keep me for another 6 hours? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I almost posted the fact that, we were in a Discord call for 6 hours in my Discord, and I was gonna say, you know, it's a little gay, but I didn't. I should have done it. Sumi, you got 2 tibbies. Nice job. Okay. He wants dinners. I want 5 gold star dinners too. I don't really have that much to do, apparently. Alright, so I should save this then. This blessing of commerce, or whatever it is. I shoulda. I could still do it. I'll do it. Wait. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm pro gamer. Oh, I already did all these, didn't I? Yeah, I have the 2 blood fountains. Can I, like, actually put blood in them? Oh, yeah, I have to fill it. Oh, okay. You know someone who stayed on a phone call with their girlfriend for way longer than 6 hours? How? I can't tell you how we did it or what we did. That's, secret information. Alright, I can fill one of these. I need more bodies. Hello, Hillary! How are you doing? I'm a little bean? I used to Skype for like 10 hours. Alright, not you know what we need to do now. We need to Skype for... I don't want to use Skype. We need to do something for 11 hours. 11-hour Discord call. Skype TV party. Does Skype even still work? Are they still like a legitimate thing? Alright, so I'm gonna need to burn some more bodies, right? So that means I need to like chop trees and stuff. Zoom party. I had to use Zoom once for like a job interview and it was weird. Did not know what I was doing. The longest was 29 hours, a lot of booze. Okay, well, I guess you guys know what's coming next. We're gonna have a... Oh, there's that donkey. We're gonna have an enhancement party. At some point. Hillary, you got your ducks. How you feeling, Hillary? Honest answer, unless you don't want to answer. I don't want the mushrooms. Had to use Zoom for all your classes over the last 2 years. I think at the time, I didn't know you. Like, I knew you because we were in that Facebook group together, but, like, I didn't know you. I had to, like, call my brother and be like, how do I use Zoom? Because I think he uses it for work a lot. Shower power time calls you. Good luck, have fun, Sumi. Lucky, if you're there, can you give Hillary a shout out? Please, thank you. Oh, I need those pumpkins too. If you guys aren't following Hillary, you should definitely check her out. She does a lot of, community games, like Jackbox, and Mario Kart, and other fun stuff that I've never heard of. Also, she's just a really sweet bean. And I like her. Which is saying a lot, because, you know, you guys know I don't like anybody. Double shout out, yeah. Oh, thanks, Doomy. I need some poop for my vegetables. Also, I would like it to be known on stream, on the record, especially since he's not here to defend himself, but I played Raft with Blue on Sunday, and he did nothing the whole time. He literally died and let me do all the work. Like, he was literally just laying there. It was very rude. Very rude. I was like getting all the food for us, I was getting all the materials for us, I was killing all the sharks. Just so you guys know. How you doing, Loki? How's Groot doing? You still farting? I think I'm running out of seeds. He's sleeping. I think these pumpkins are supposed to be in the other box. This is really not organized. Wait. Give me that back. Hanging half off the couch. I mean, as long as that's comfortable for him, I guess. I need to get some of these pumpkins boxed up. Dog farting is a common topic in the Twitch chat. Really? I mean, we talk about farting all the time here, so it's not really surprising here. I thought we were just like weirdos though. Like I feel bad like when new people come in sometimes and it's all just like poop jokes, fart jokes, you know. We're all farting on each other, like, you know, completely normal. Groot is the best boy with the worst farts. True. Jeez, thank you for that, Loki. Can I do something with these sticks? Probably not. Oh, it's church dead.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Uh-oh. You sent Loki to stinky jail? You're not stinky? I don't know, Loki. Apparently Lucky says otherwise. I'm stinky? Like me? Or Lucky's stinky? I'm not stinky. I'm not... You're stinky. You're the one in stinky jail. You should go take a shower, man. Whoops. Loki's double stinky? I believe it. I like that I'm just throwing this body around. Oh. Agni, hello! How the heck are ya? How you doing? Pretty heckin' good on this holiday? Nice. Nice. I have to light my candles. What is Tom Nook doing with that axe? Nothing? Jeez, Nev, that sounded really wet. You might want to check that out. How you doing, Nev? Welcome in, guys. How you guys doing? How you feeling, Nev? Are you feeling better? We all have to pray here at this Church of Witchduckter. Mostly better? It's probably because of your tube. Damn. Sure I get my money this time. The Cult of Duck, yes. All hail your Lord and Savior, Witchduckter. All hail Duck Thulu? True. Good point, good point. That doesn't go in there. It's all about the quacking, true. True, true. Alright, I think I need to chop more trees or something. Make sure you guys are hydrating. You guys stay hydrated. Anybody do anything cool today? I didn't, I worked. But I know all you guys are a lot cooler than I am. You avoided your homework? That's a mood. That is a mood, I understand. What kind of homework is it not? I don't know anything about anything, but I could always help you study. You have an exam in the morning, you should- I'll help you study. Speaking of homework, my last day of class for work was last Monday. So you're out of like the classroom stuff? That's exciting. What do you get to do now? Or what are they having you do now? I like that this guy is just like downing honey like there's no tomorrow, just so he can have energy. You just take calls and do the job, but they keep an eye on you for the next couple weeks. Well, that's cool. That's exciting. Make 3 boxes of vegetables? Dang. Oh, my grapes are done. you go to your floor team. That's exciting. I don't really know what any of that means, but I'm happy for you. Whoops. You're nervous? You shouldn't be nervous. You know what you're doing. Gonna be all alone. Also, I've like heard you working a little bit and like you don't have anything to be nervous about. And I'm a genius, so you know, I know what I'm talking about. I know everything about everything. Except not homework, apparently. You just realized you have a lot of decoy ducks and toy ducks throughout your Animal Crossing island. So do I. I'm a little afraid to go back to... Deathly, what are you doing? Deathly? Save your money. What are you doing? You bet I could do your homework. I don't think you want me doing your homework. Deathly, thank you so much. Welcome to the Quack Pack. You get some cool emotes and stuff and things. I'm out of seeds. You like stuff and things? There's noodles. Enjoy some noodles for a second. You guys should definitely check out Deathly. I went to one of their streams and they were eating like these giant cookies and they looked really good. And there was also tea and stuff. It was a really fun time though. It was really, really chill and stuff. Hillary, stop, guys, stop. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Right now. Save your money for snacks and stuff. It's my chat. Agni, you like stuff and things? True, me too. Control, you got your daily duck. Nice job, nice job. Hillary, thank you for the 5 biddies. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Good night, Revan. Have fun dreaming about whatever it is dragons dream about. I'm not a dragon, so I don't know. I don't get to know that information. Blueberries. I'm sure Revan dreams about blueberries. I would dream about blueberries. Some good stuff. You know? What about chocolate chip muffins? I'm pretty sure those are Ape's favorite muffins. Those are the ones I always have to make. Burninating the world? True. Give Noodles a snack. Noodles? Noodles, do you want a snack? Where's Noodles? Noodles? Noodles, come here. Stop being lazy. Come here. Come over here. Come here. You sit down? You say hi? Can you say hi? I'm Noodle. Can you say hi? I had a bath last weekend. And I'm naked. She's still naked. Are you sleepies? You got big yawnies? Here, you want this? It's from Lucky. You say thank you? Oh, were you sleeping? I think you were sleeping. I mean, hey, I would love to wake up and just have somebody give me a snack, you know? Okay. You good? You good? Is that enough? Lucky, you working on project? Is it like a fun project for like for fun, or is it like a work project? Oh, I can make fancy wine, like extra fancy wine. Oh, it's a work project? The higher-ups, like, making more work for your team. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Controller, you just finished a little bit of ranked Apex. Did you win? I got a lot of salt. I used to play a little bit of Apex. I was not good at it. Shouldn't really be a surprise, because I'm not really good at anything. Very sweaty endgame? Ew. But you got the win? Nice job. Nice job. I gotta do something with these mushrooms. I don't know why I have them. Can I cook with them? I would like to know why I can cook nails. So, you know, just at my, like, kitchen table here, I can just cook nails. I can't do anything with mushrooms. Why do I have them then? Alright. I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna move my pumpkin boxes. And then I'm gonna do some, okay. I'm gonna take care of that dead body, I guess. And then I'm gonna do some dungeon. Man, if I had to do all this, like carry heavy boxes of pumpkins and like cut open dead bodies, I would just not do it. Mickey, hello! Hi, how are you doing? Gosh, all my friends are here. There's Noodles again. Guys, if you need a nice, cozy little streamer, I definitely recommend Cozy with Mickey. They have, like, the best streams. Mickey and Tauntaun are, like, they're my comfort streamers. I don't think I've ever actually been able to say anybody's my comfort streamers, but they're my comfort streamers. Watching them is, like, just getting, like, a little hug. You know? And sometimes you just need a little hug, you know? Also, Cozy's got, like, all these cool, like, commands set up where you can, like, order coffee and stuff. And you can check how cozy you are.
Groovy 31 Heart, Groovy 31 Frog, Groovy 31 Sparkle, Happy 420 Bestie.
That's the first time it's actually, read anything out loud. That was weird. That was weird. But thank you so much for the biddies! Oh my gosh. Happy 420, yeah. Thank you for the shout out. Of course, I gotta give all my friends shouty outies, you know? Does this guy say anything? Is he just like... just hanging out there? I'm just gonna steal this guy's blood, you know? And also his skin. I don't even know if I need his skin. I think I have enough, but also his entire skull. Also his flesh. Kind of gross. Whoops. Never too much skin? So weird to hear you say that out of context. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think I say a lot of things out of context. Pretty sure Loki, like, clipped me saying something about sometimes you need a good wiener. And a whole bunch of stuff about me that makes me look like I'm a drug dealer. For legal reasons, I am not a drug dealer. You're like, too much skin. Hey, I mean, you know, sometimes you just need some skin. You know? I don't know. It just happens. There's nothing wrong with it. For the most part. For some reason, I thought that was gonna make more of those. But, that's okay. I guess I can't do math because I'm gay. Alright, I'm gonna load up on honey. 'Cause I have too much honey. Gay people can't do math. That's right, gay people can't do math. That's exactly right. Wow, look at all the little dudes at the bottom of the screen. These funky little dudes. That's why math is- yeah, that is why math is hard. That's exactly why it's hard. I shouldn't say that. Loki's gonna do something. That's why it's difficult. I should, you know, clarify myself. You're gonna go say hi to your mom and go to bed. Good night. No, tell your mom I said hi. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Alright, there's that. I don't know what to do with that, so I'm just gonna slap it in there. Makes a lot of- yeah, see? I'm telling you guys, that's the reason. If you can't do math, it's because you're gay. It's totally okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, that's just what the reason is. Pretty free and clear from my shenanigans. I'm busy eating. I don't trust that, Loki. You could be lying to me. I would not put it past you for you to be like, yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. I'm eating. Just so that I say a bunch of weird shit. And then you're just gonna clip it anyway. Am I milfy hunting? No. No, that's Loki's job. What? Nev? Nev with the resub for 13 months? Holy crap, Nev! Thank you so much. Wow, 13 months! That's more than 12. That's more than a year. Oh, shoot. Alright. Oh, that guy's gonna murder me. Come on, do your... Oh. Was cool with math when it was just numbers once. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they had to, like, complicate it like that. I don't like these flies because it gives you, like, a million different powders, and then it all takes up space in your inventory. You lie? I don't know if I would call it lying, per se, but I think you would definitely, try and set me up. You have set me up in the past. Oh, don't throw things at me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this blue jelly stuff. Have I researched it? I did not research it. Maybe I should, like, research it and find out what I'm supposed to do. Who am I missing? Who's still in here? Oh, geez. Hey, what's that thing in the middle there? Oh, he almost murdered me. Okay. I must have, like, 1 HP. What is that? Oh, it's locked? Dang, that means I gotta come back here then. Oh. Well, I died, so maybe that's for the best. I died. Alright. Well, at least now I don't have to walk all the way back, right? I should sell all my stuff, shouldn't I? Hydrate, thank you, Lucky. Hey Loki, you know how you said you were gonna play that game with me on Saturday? Also Lucky? Because I think Lucky, you said you're off, right? What am I doing in here? Lucky, you need to check Steam. Check Steam. What if it was an enhanced stream? That doesn't go in here. Yeah, I did, Lucky. I don't know why you're surprised. That doesn't go in here. Alright, we're researching this blue poop. Research the blue poop. I need... Alright. Let me get a couple of these. Just in case. It decomposes into fluid? Well, where does it turn into fluid? What does that mean? Let's go in here. Oh, that's blue. Ooh, is that the blue stuff that I need to make the fertilizer? Anyway, so, you guys want to do an enhanced stream? Oh, put that in my inventory? That's annoying. You know what? We're gonna get some stuff. Picked up some weird gin yesterday. So sure. Alright. Alright. And Loki still has sweet tea enhancement. I'm sure I don't have to ask Ape. I'm sure Ape will enhance. Alright. You're anti-enhancement? Alright, well then that's more for me. Don't like that it's taking the stuff out of my inventory and then just like putting it back in. Like it's not even in my inventory, but it's like, it's gonna clog up my inventory. Hillary, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. You should save your biddies for I don't know what, but thank you so much. I appreciate you, Hillary. I'm very glad that we met. One of these days, I'm gonna jump into one of your, need more stuff. Gonna jump into one of your streams. We'll actually play a game with everybody. When I'm not working. I guess I'm just researching everything now. Did this blue poop stop doing whatever it's doing? Acceleration extract? I need that, don't I? For something? Saving up biddies for fantastic tibbies? All tibbies are fantastic. Alright, so... what do I do with this stuff now? Craft... Where's this fertilizer stuff? Crafted at a church workbench. Okay, so that's this. No, I need flavor enhancer. Isn't that just spices? And that's crafted at a zombie alchemy. That's at the alchemy workbench too. Which is this? But I don't know how to make that. Salt. Goo. Acceleration extract. Watch this fail. Can stuff fail on this? Oh. Electric powder. I'm just gonna start mixing random stuff now. And... oh, that's acceleration solution. Acceleration solution, because it's blue. And how about some water? Oh, that's just more goo. I think that means I failed. I'm just filling up my inventory. That's not good. What else do we have? Which is making goo. Hey, don't judge me. Don't just let me make my goo. You're gonna clip something, aren't you? You're like done eating now and you're setting me up. I know it. I know it. You're done. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it. Why am I studying this? Like, what does it do? Doesn't say it does anything. I'm not really sure what you guys expected. You should already know I just say weird stuff. I need another one of those things or something. A storage thing. Gee, Loki, come on! Come on! Damn it! I knew it! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, there's two bodies here. Whoops. Whoopsies. Wonder if I have enough blood yet. Oh no, he's tired. You only clip things out of— yeah, I know. I know. There's like nothing that I can say is safe when you're around. And the thing is, as soon as the words leave my mouth, I know exactly— it's like I shouldn't have said that. Loki's gonna freaking clip that. Loki's gonna make it weird. Loki's gonna take it out of context. And then you do. And I just don't learn from my mistakes or what. I don't know if it's a mistake. I never learned my lesson. It is, honestly, yeah, it is. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Clips for TikTok. I don't even know if putting my clips on TikTok even helps. I know it's supposed to, but I'm also not good at TikTok. Alright, who sinned? What'd you do? I guess it wasn't that bad because the story's not that good. Alright, look at all this wine. I can't even carry all this wine. Alright. least it wasn't more evidence for your drug case. There is no drug case because I am not a drug dealer. You have no proof. No proof. I've looked at your proof. It's not solid enough. It needs to be solid like poop, you know? Loki's the dealer. He wants... Loki, are you a drug dealer? Is that what Lucky's saying? I think it is. It's what it sounds like to me. Exhibit A? No. No. Exhibit A. You can't put me on trial in my own stream. I make the rules around here. Oh, I should have dumped that off. Whoops. Guess I could still dump it off because I need to wait for this to recharge. Man, this poor guy is like tired. He just wants to go to sleep. And I'm just like, no. Oh, no, I don't have enough blood. I'm an idiot. I just went home instead of going to the bar. Do I make the rules? I don't know. That sounds like no, I don't make the rules around here. On now. Worked out well in France. But I'm not French. This is where I'm going. Okay. This isn't France. This is the land of Witchduckter. Pro gamer, pro streamer. Look at all this wine. Look at all this money. 79 silvers. Why can't I sell these? Oh, because it's full. Duh. Nice. Nice. That's right, Lucky. That's right. I'm glad someone listens to me. Alright, I need some green jelly stuff. Where those... This poor guy just wants to go to bed. Are they up here? Are you guys gonna revolt? You can't revolt under me. You can't overthrow me. Loki's on his own. True. True. This is the annoying part, is trying to get all these logs to line up so I can push them all where they need to go. She can only carry one at a time. Too much pressure. Put that down. Wish it just had like a sled thing, like in the forest. You could just push it around and load it up with some logs or something. Can I make this? Oh, I can. Too much pressure to be a streamer and a milfy hunter? True. True. If you guys didn't know, Loki really likes moms. I mean, I can't blame him, but... Hello, Kaz! How you doing, Lil Bean? Why is it spicy? Uh-oh. Spicy? You're okay? How am I? I'm okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Have I not seen that meme? I have seen that meme. I've seen that meme on TikTok. Why is it spicy? They knew not to give you that damn fruit punch. I hate fruit punch. Are we opening up discourse again about juice? Because I'm not a fan of juice. I don't like it. You're not a MILF hunter? You are a MILF hunter. Everybody here knows it. Everybody here knows that you said to Agni, how's your mom doing? Even Agni said so? See? 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 Because you used to work- yeah, you used to work with her, right? Right? I know what you're saying. Kaz, you don't like juice either? True. It's just not for me, you know? I'm glad someone gets it. You always learn so much here. Look, if you guys want to learn, you should go to Kaz's streams. Apparently there's like a whole church of Ussie there. Any Ussie you can imagine. It's there. Yeah, work at a job, like a job, you know, like a wink job, you know. You're just telling the group how you no Agni, no, I'm sorry, it's just a thing here. I'm sorry to have to drag your mom into this, but you know, we never forget here. Juice all day every day. Sumi loves juice. I think Sumi would drink juice all day every day if she could. What am I doing in here? All my grapes are done. Juice just makes me more thirsty. It's too sweet. I need like water. Yeah, for me it's too sweet. It's too much sugar. You live for apple juice? You can have all the apple juice. Does that go in here? I'm going too far. I'm going here. Barbecue water? That sounds really gross, actually, Loki. Pretty sure, like, all I drink is, like, coffee and water. And, of course, enhancement. I will drink juice if there's enhancement in it. I will drink anything if there's enhancement in it, at the risk of sounding like a cereal enhancer. Anything? Well, now I'm not sure about anything. I'm afraid of what you're gonna say now. Mayo, hot sauce, and vodka? Ooh. Jeez. You know, at that point, if it was something disgusting like that, it would really depend on, like, how much enhancement was in there. That sounds like an ape drink. Ape, would you drink that? Ape's working. I don't think he's paying attention. Raw eggs? Oh, I don't know if I could do raw eggs. I'm not big on the eggs. Like, you know those eggs that are like, Ape loves them. I don't know how you, I don't know what they're called, but like you cut them, you cut the yolk and it like poops everywhere. I can't do eggs like that. I can't do eggs where they poop everywhere, because to me, I know it's not correct, but my brain just says that's raw egg. Don't eat it. Fried eggs? Maybe. Hillary, you love poopy eggs? I call them poopy eggs. I think a couple times when we've made like breakfast for dinner, I'll be like, alright Abe, go ahead, make your poopy eggs. Oh wait, give me the juice back. You like to mix them up? I've heard that's good. Just in my brain, I can't do it. I need to get rid of this crop waste. My brain just tells me it's raw. Don't eat it. Even though, like, I also know it's not raw. But I don't really enjoy eating eggs anyway to begin with, so... You like poopy eggs? I love that we're calling them poopy eggs now. I love that for us. Someone's just gonna come in here and we're over here talking about poopy eggs. Eggs pooping all over your food. You know? It's the only real time you'll eat eggs. Oh, so Loki's keeping secret recipes from us. Okay. Alright. Alright. What'd you make, Loki? Share with the rest of the class. This fire? Well, what are you making? Loki makes some amazing biscuits and gravy. Damn. You know, Loki, I don't know why you say like you don't like to cook when like you're over here cooking like all this amazing stuff. What am I doing? Oh, it's church day. Brown egg? True. True. Literal fire? Speaking of literal fire, how was that barbecue sauce he made? Because he was talking to me while he was making it, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill my friends. They're all just gonna die. I'm gonna murder my friends. And I was like, okay, well, I did not hear, for legal reasons, I did not hear that. You don't like to, okay, yeah, you don't like to cook for yourself, but like you could be making like all this amazing stuff for yourself. You know? Like a reward. Nice little treat just for Loki. I talked you down, did I? Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. You didn't put all the pepper. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have, because I'm pretty sure I also asked you, like, did you kill anybody? And you were like, no. And I was a little disappointed. Hello? What is this? Why'd the music sound like that? Oh, this isn't where I need to be anyway, is it? I need to go to this dude up here. I mean, I cook for myself all the time. I cooked for myself today. I made noodles with crispy tofu and a ton of veggies, and it looked really good, and it was really good. Where's the dude who hangs out here? Look at those cows. Can I go say hi to those cows? Oh, can I trade with you? Oh, no. Oh, there he is. Who's this? Is this a beekeeper? Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, I can buy bees from him? Oh. Interesting. Sausage and cream cheese and jalapenos. Maybe I should try and make it. Just based on your description, I should make it so I can eat it. And he's not even gonna buy this from me, that's fine. I just want to get rid of it. Loki's sending the secret messages now. Okay. Alright. The secret messages with the secret recipes. You'll paste it here too? Yeah, you better. Yeah, share with the class. If you don't like spicy, just take out the no, you gotta put them in. It's jalapenos or nothing. I'm trying to grow jalapenos, but I love jalapenos. Alright. Oh, I gotta do church. Alright, almost missed my church day. The masses would have been so disappointed. I have a garden? I do have a garden. Because I mostly eat vegetables, so if I grow them myself... Oh wait, I need that back. If I grow them myself, then I save money on groceries. You don't measure... I don't measure anything either, and it drives ape nuts. I'll make something and he'll be like, oh, this is really good, you should make this again. I'll be like, sure, okay, but I don't know how I did it. It's extra bad when he's trying to make something and he'll like ask me like what goes into it, and I'll just be like, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Building. Throw together meals. Oh, yeah, they do. They always turn out the best. I like to, like, throw everything together, like, the day before we go to the store. Just empty out the fridge. And just throw everything together. It's really good. Alright, I'm going back in the dungeon. I wonder, is this place scary enough for patches yet? I don't think so. Oh no, it needs to be 20, and I think if I put the blood in there, then it's spooky enough. I'm too lazy for a garden. I mean, a lot of my... Oh, what? What the hell is that? Oh, what? What is that? Black jelly? What the hell is this? I'm on the wrong floor. Auto sprinkler. I have a lot of plants in my yard and stuff that, they're like really low maintenance. I like stuff that I can just plant and then like forget about it, because I do forget about it. Why did it let me on the next floor even though there's stuff here? Need a technology? Whoops, I missed. What's the technology that I need? That's building. A gem? Is there a gem in here? Is that what it's telling me? You have a bunch of rose bushes. You hate rose bushes? I'm pretty sure rose bushes, you have to like dig them out, don't you? Otherwise they just keep coming back. Alright, can I search this? No. Oh my gosh. You just don't like getting stabbed every time you need to do so. Yeah. Oh, geez, I died. Bug weed killer? Yeah. And a shovel. I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's what you have to do. Because I think as long as the root is still, like, alive, it's just gonna come back. Alright. That was very graceful. I'm still running out of inventory space. Alright, so who wants... Ooh. I need more blood, I think. I think that's the thing I'm waiting on, is blood. I guess. I need more trees. The ratios. 1 tube breakfast sausage to 1 brick of cream cheese. Alright, I will have to improvise. Or have Chef Mike do it for you. I love the Chef Mike references. Makes it less sticky, really? Ooh. Tube of yeah, I think, I would probably have to buy, like, sausage patties and then just crumble it myself. I think that's how I would have to do it, because I know there's companies that make, like... How many logs can I put on there? I know there's companies that make... There is a company that makes, like, a tube of sausage, but I don't think I can get it at my store, because my store's stupid. And they don't like to sell a lot of the stuff that I like to eat. Do you want me? Yeah, actually, Kaz, I would love that. Although I shouldn't be too picky because they did start finally carrying my favorite vegan cheese. So they're making, oh, I can't put that on there. They're making progress. They've really come a long way since I first moved here. Yeah, Light Life makes the tube that I'm thinking of. And I needed it for a recipe, but I don't think I could get it. I don't remember what I used in place of it, though. I think it was still Light Life sausage, it just wasn't in the tube. Light Life chorizo. I mean, honestly, Loki, I would probably do that just because I do like it. It's spicy, you know? You can get it on Instacart. I could probably get it from Walmart, to be honest. I just don't really like going to Walmart unless I have to. Sorry, Sumi. Although if Sumi and Dallas worked at the Walmart by me, I would go all the time. Except maybe not, because as much as Loki likes to roast me, Dallas is worse. Dallas really bullies me. It's your bedtime, Hillary? Aw. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you coming in. Walmart has the Impossible, but I'm not crazy about the Impossible. I also wasn't crazy about Beyond. I feel like they're a little overpriced. And they use too much plastic in their packaging. Dallas is showing- I know. I know, he's showing his affection. You know, I appreciate it, but every time he sends me a message or like a Twitter DM or like a TikTok, I get scared because it's either gonna be a duck or it's gonna be something calling me out. And it's either one or the other. It's never anything else. You got banned from Walmart as a child? Nice job. Ooh. Got caught stealing a TI-83 calculator from school. Your foster parents wouldn't get it for you. That sucks. That's rough. I think I had like a TI-84 or something, and I can tell you, I have never used it since whatever high school math class I needed it for. And I think it's completely ridiculous that they made parents go out and buy them. And my mom had to buy two. She had to buy one for me and one for my brother. And they're not cheap. And then I never ended up using it again for anything. That just, it's silly to me. Oh, I have eggs? I have eggs in here. Oh. I didn't know that. I have too much stuff. The school lent them to you? Yeah, I don't think I got that option. I don't think they lent them to us. I mean, I could be wrong, but I also went to like a I don't know. I went to a weird school. Like, I feel like if a kid really couldn't afford it and went to the school and said like, hey, I really can't afford this stupid calculator, I'm sure they would have like figured something out. But that wasn't an option for everybody, which I think is a little weird. It's a little weird. Now, yeah, they just give kids iPads, yeah. I mean, I guess if it does what they need it to do. If you guys lived closer, Loki, I'd say you should go terrorize Sumi at their Walmart. The school my friends' kids went to didn't have a single textbook. It was all iPad. That's... I don't know if I would like that. Like, as a student, I don't know if I could do that with an iPad. I think I liked having the physical book in front of me. I'm pretty sure though at one point, like, I lost a textbook, like, in the school. Like, I must have put it down somewhere and forgot to pick it back up. And I asked, like, the teacher, like, what happens, like, if I don't find it? Because at the end of the semester, you had to, like, give the books back. And they were like, you would have to pay for it. Like, it's in the school somewhere. Why do I have to pay for it? Also, you have plenty of other textbooks. I think it's sad they don't provide that kind of stuff for kids. The list parents get before the year is full, because that stuff doesn't even get used. Yeah. I should take some of these. And I should put them somewhere. Like in the furnace. Yeah, I could not imagine having, like, kids now. And, like, all the stuff you have to deal with from the schools. Worst part is they were being paid by the state. Yeah. I mean, I've heard all kinds of, like, horror stories about kids and, like, foster care, though, so that doesn't really surprise me, unfortunately. I have all these beans and nothing to do with them. Management in my store wouldn't have bought the calculator. Yeah, I feel like at any store they wouldn't have been like, yeah, we'll just give you a whole calculator. No worries. Cause like how do you prove that like your foster parents won't buy it for you? Or how do you prove that like your parent can't buy it for you? Like that's not really the store's business. That foster home treated us like cattle. Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of the time. 4 kids to a room, yeah. They don't even have the patience for the kids, yeah. Yeah, and it sucks. Like, I feel bad for the kids. Why is this full? Oh, because my grapes went in here and they're not supposed to. It sucks because like a lot of the time like those kids they don't have they don't have a choice, but also a lot of the time they've been through like some stuff, and then on top of it you just like throw them into a house where the people who are supposed to care for them like don't care for them at all. Oh, it's merchant day and I didn't put my boxes up. Whoops. Did that donkey bring a body yet? Go out and get yourself a milfy? Jesus. I mean, Sumi's not wrong. Yeah. You know, just a little milfy as like a reward, you know? Sumi, you're the best. I don't know what else I need. I need to build like another shelf down here or something. Solves all life's issues? Yeah. What am I building? An alchemy rack? Oh, I don't have enough stuff for that. What can I put in here? Spider web. I don't know what that does. I don't think that's right. The last mom I dated had all kinds of problems with the ex. Parents are hard. Like, dating a parent. Oh, geez. Nolan just sent me a message and said, I have an S-tier joke for you. Why does a duck have tail feathers? Jeez. It's probably to cover its butt quack. Yeah, it was. Judging by Nolan's gibberish here, I'm assuming I got it right. Jesus, Sumi. Thank you. I don't know how you do it, but you get me with that like every time. Have my cuddly bear friends come back? No. No, but we did have a mouse like the day after. So I had to take care of that. I showed that bear video to a few people at work.
Ew, yikes forever.
What'd they say? The thing that's funny is that bear came on like trash day. Like he knew what he was after. But he didn't even try and like open the trash can. Probably trying to escape the bear. Maybe? I think it was, it had rained a lot a couple days before or something, and so I think the mouse came in to escape the rain. That's a lot of boxes there. But once a mouse gets in, like, they'll just keep coming back. So I had to catch him, and he was super cute. He was really cute. This is gonna be annoying. I have to carry all these boxes over. Your cat found a mouse once? Yeah, I was gonna like borrow somebody's cat and just like see if the cat would catch it. But pretty sure Noodles would eat a cat if we got it. Did they like bring it to you alive? Was it dead? It was dead. I don't know which one's worse, if it's like alive or dead. Just don't use those glue. Yeah, no, I would not do that. The two of them were playing with it, the savages. When I was a kid, we had 2 dogs, and I guess we had moles in the yard. And my mom says, like, she went outside one day, and, like, the 2 dogs, like, they didn't really get along. The one dog was, like, a little bit older, you know, more reserved, and the second dog was, like, super high energy and, like, always had to be the center of attention, so they didn't really get along. My mom says this one day, she's, like, trying to get the dogs to come inside, and they won't come inside. So she goes outside, and they're, like, freaking... They caught a mole, and they're just, like, tossing it back and forth. Just playing a game of fetch with a dead mole. Animals are like, they're like crazy when they get a hold of, you know, smaller animals or like rodents. My friend TJ was like, as long as it's not a grizzly, it's fine. Yeah, somebody else said that. Dallas said, oh hell no. Loki said, oh hell no too. I mean, I live on a mountain. There's bears. My one neighbor says that... Thanks for the hydrate, Lucky. So my one neighbor, the neighbor that we call Nosy Neighbor, she said her cousins used to live in this house, which is a little weird to me. Like, why would you live, like, right next to your family? But... I guess some people really like their family, so it's not that weird. Also, their kids like to play in our yard, so I guess it kind of makes sense. They get, like, you know, double yard space. I don't know. But she said they used to just, like, put their trash bags outside. Like, just the trash bag by itself, outside. Not in the can. They had the trash cans. They would just leave it outside. And so the bear would, like, come down the mountain and just, like, go through everybody's trash. I'm like, why would you do that? No, I should put that back. I need to do something with the silver. Like, that's just... I feel like that's just irresponsible. Oh, I have 4 of these? Oh, I needed 4. What else did I need? My mom's kitten... Panini? Panini is an incredible name for a cat. Played with a mouse and then ate it. I watched him eat it. I was so confused because I've never seen a cat actually eat a mouse. They usually just play with it till it dies from a heart attack. Jeez. That's rough. I lived on a farm and we'd find dead chickens on our porch. Jeez. Got a lot of rat snakes in our coops. And got a lot of photos of the frogs that hang out in our breezeway. Oh, I love frogs. Frogs are like fun little boys, you know? They're just vibing. Just hanging out. Man, I go through these logs really quickly. Well, that's a body. Panini crunch the bones and all. Yeah, I feel like you don't think about it, but even like dogs, like their stomach acids are like so strong that they can dissolve bones. Like their teeth can like grind down bones. Like you don't think about it, but they can do that. I don't know where to put this. Oh, I can put that down there. All right. Can I move any of this stuff? Guess it doesn't matter. This one time at a pizza place I used to manage, we used to have mice. They never got into any of the food because we kept it in the fridge, but we had used the bottom oven in like 6-ish months. We turned it on in the middle of this rush, like a whole lobby of customers, and I guess because we haven't used the stove in so long, they started to live in it, and when the oven heated up, like 3 mice shot out of the oven and through the lobby full of customers. Oh geez, that's not good. That's not good. If they were living in there, they were probably also pooping in there. That's not good either. He was also malnourished when my mom took him in, so he always eats whatever he can. That sounds like Noodles. Noodles is a freaking goblin. She will eat anything she can get her little mouth on. And I'm pretty sure it's because she was starving. It's also because I give her, like, whatever I'm eating, she gets some of it. If I'm eating carrots, she gets a carrot. If I'm eating cucumbers, she loves cucumbers. The customers left, like, the building was on fire and the health inspector was there the next day. That's not good. It's always gotta be, like, in the middle of, like, a busy rush, too. That's just how it happens. We had our ovens taken apart twice a year. It took all night. That's why we paid people to do it. Yeah. I would be afraid to, like, take an oven apart. I feel like I would screw it up, put it back together or something. Health inspector cleared us because our food wasn't messed with. That's actually really lucky. Because if they're hungry enough, they'll get into anything they can. Well, somebody sinned. Who sinned? Who did it? It's bedtime. Have a good night, Kaz. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you so much. I may not be able to make it to your stream in the morning because I have to go out to the grocery store and stuff, but I will try my best. I will do my best. Little Kazzy Bean. Can I melt down this stuff? No? Yes? No? No. Yes. You're too good to me. No, you're too good to me. Oh, I have to use this one. I for sure wouldn't want to take an oven apart, but yeah. Okay. They never seem to figure out how to make it into the walk-in. GM knew about the issue and we were careful with our food because of it. We even kept our back stock of sodas in the walk-in because of it. Don't walk-ins have like the big heavy door? Because usually they need to find like a way to get in, like even like a crack or something. But if they can't get in, then they can't get in. Yeah, made of metal. Yeah, I think that's why they can't chew through the door. They can't, you know, unless they happen to like chew through the wall, which I think if their options are like climb in the oven or chew through the wall, they're just gonna climb in the oven. I should study this stuff. This whatever this black jelly, whatever it is. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. They don't like to be cold. I'm not repeating that, Loki. I don't know. You're setting me up for something. Can I put it in here? Oh, it's purple. Okay. I'm just gonna stick that in there too. Did I get a body? No, no body for me. I don't want these mushrooms. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. Well, there's a body. I like that my furnace just like makes stuff and then just spits it out on the ground. I would do the same if I was a furnace. This looks like there's supposed to be like a horse in there or something, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Or the donkey. Maybe the donkey moves in with me. Where am I going? Don't know. You steal all this blood. I feel like I should also work on making my graveyard better. I don't know what I need to make a better graveyard, but I should probably figure it out. Remember one time I was opening with the store manager and she hated the mice. She went to set the time delay on the safe and one came from behind the safe and I watched this grown-ass woman jump on the counter with a vigor never before seen by mortals and was screaming her head off. I laughed so hard I almost peed my pants. You should have peed your pants. That would have been great. That would have been incredible. Next time, just pee your pants. I need polished stone. I also need a carved piece of stone, so we need to get some stones going in here. And one polished piece. Alright. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I'm just gonna do it this way. Actually, I'm not gonna do it this way, because that's not where I needed to go. What if I was just walking around the forest here and a ghost just showed up? Hi, Noodle. The last mouse we had climbed up my pants leg while I was peeing? Oh no. That's not good. Speaking of peeing, I need a potty break. Because I drank all that water. So I will BRB. You guys should take a potty break, get a drink, get a snack. Do some squats, do some stretches, I don't know. I'll be right back though. Alright. Sorry. I was coming back and, Noodles was just standing in the hallway, just staring me down, just from the end of the hallway. I had to stop and pet her. Yes, you're very cute. You're a very cute puppy. Very cute. Hi. Noodles says hello, everyone. Give Noodles a snack? Would you like a snack? Come over here. Come over here. Come here. Loki says you can have snack. Yeah, you can have snack. Loki says you can have snack. You high five? You say thank you, Loki? Did you say thanks for the snack? Yes, you're very cute. Very cute. I need to brush you. Alright. Alright. What was I doing? Do not remember. Stone. Oh, I have marble. How do I make... I need to make... Building? Playing with goo? No. Stone cutter too. I need stones. I don't know what you're implying there, Loki, but that's gross. I don't do that. There are bats up here? I need some more honey. I like that the tree just, like, shards it out. Trees just shard out honey. That's just how it goes. Not implying anything, it's up to your No, I don't trust you. You're up to something. You're up to something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Yeah, he is up to something. Ape said you're up to something. Ape said, what are you up to? You know what Ape's not up to? Playing Tekken with you guys. Cheap shot? Well then play Tekken with them. It just sounds like excuses to me. You're just afraid you're gonna get your butt kicked. Oh yeah, I think you will. You destroy them? Well, I'll believe it when I see it. DJ, how you doing? Oh, I lost my stone. Whoops. I wish I could carry more than one of these, but to be honest, if this was me, like me, actually me, I don't think I could carry one of these. Talk is cheap, Ape. Put them hands up. Who do you think said that? No, Fufu's probably asleep. That was Loki. Oh, you're gonna wreck Loki? Okay. Some big words. Keeping it chill. What's a cute emote? You got some cute emotes there, DJ. Alright, so I got some stones now. If we play, you're gonna wake Kev, but no, don't wake him up. Let him get asleep. Ape's just making stuff up anyway. Okay. Oh, I need faith. I gotta take care of my pumpkins first. Where's my pumpkins? I think ape's just afraid. What am I doing? Pumpkins. He would be upset if I fight ape and don't try to wake him. Ape's not gonna do it. Ape's all talk. Ape is all talk. No follow through. Always excuses. He's all cottage cheese, no Dorito? I think you're right. We're a bunch of crap talkers? You're the one who's saying you're gonna beat Fufu. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're full of baloney, ape. No cottage cheese, no Dorito.
You guys don't like cottage cheese.
We don't like cottage cheese and Doritos? Somebody out there likes cottage cheese and Doritos. Nev likes it. Anybody else have an opinion about cottage cheese and Doritos? I have an opinion about it. It is gross. Yeah, see, Nev's here. Nev says it's yummy. No, it's not. It's an abomination. It's a culinary abomination. Did I pick up? I did not. Noodle, what are you doing out there? Can you not break my house, please? You causing problems? There isn't a vomit emote? Maybe I should make one. Maybe I should just make a... The only thing... Ape says the only thing we need a vomit emote for is their Tekken skills. Okay. Alright. Big talk. I don't know how many of these I need. Take more. Alright. Break things, fight the oppressors. Listen, listen. That dog bullies me every day. Death extract? Okay. That's cool. That dog runs this house. Are you kidding, Loki? When she says, I'm hungry, we gotta scramble, we gotta make sure her food is perfect. She says, I gotta go potty, I gotta go wee-wees. We gotta drop everything, we gotta take her out. She has to find the perfect spot to take a poop. Death extract, pretty sure that's just Everclear. You're probably not wrong. Oh, I can't burn this guy. Whoops. Alright, well, he can just hang out there for now. I guess. Man, all I wanted to do was, like, make some stones. You know? Nope. Okay, on there. And that can go on there. And then I need I forgot to dump something off. I need the, yeah, I need the chisel. Okay. I don't even know what I was trying to make now. I needed these for something, but I don't remember what. Oh, it's church day. Not enough resources? What am I missing? Oh, polished stone. Okay. And then... Alright. I don't know what I needed these for. Can I skip church today? Kind of feel like I shouldn't because I get money for not enough resource. All right, what do I have? Okay. Too much stuff in there. You skip church every day, so do I. I think the church prefers it that way. Oh, I didn't make my thingies so I can burn this guy. You new noodle. Hi. Hello, little puppy. Are you puppy? Are you puppy? Are you baby? She looks like she's gonna smother me in my sleep. Right? No, you wouldn't do that because we're best friends, right? Noodle, are you my best friend? She's looking at me like, yeah, I'm your best friend as long as you give me snacks. Kid's got a one-track mind. I mean, to be fair, I can also be bribed with food. I like that this is a church guy, but he looks at himself in the mirror, like, constantly. Alright, I need to make one of these. Oh, I was making a stone fence. Okay, so I need a bunch more polished stones. I'm probably gonna forget that in like 2 minutes, but that's what I need to do. I need to make polished stones, and I need wooden beams or something. Yes, hello, Noodle. Hi. There's gonna be bats up here, but I need more stones. Why can't I pick this up? Hello? This Batwing doesn't want to be picked up? Is it just gonna follow me everywhere? Wow, this is just like Minecraft. Alright. It's gonna be annoying to push all these over there. I should line them up. Wait, can I do that? Not really. Alright. This Batwing is still just like literally flying around. Good night, everyone. Sumi must slumber. Have a good night, Sumi. Thanks for hanging out with us and telling stories about mice riding up your pants. I hope you get some good sleep. Alright, so I need polished stones, right? That's what I said? Where'd my chisel thingy go? Did it die? I think it died. Simple iron parts, alright. Okay, polished. I think I'm gonna run out of food. I don't know how many I need, but it's like a bunch, right? Yeah, I'm gonna run out of food for sure. Alright. Can I eat these? I can eat these lentils, right? I'll just chow down on some nice raw lentils. That couldn't be disgusting at all. Edible mushroom. You know what? I'm gonna eat these too. Why not? I like that the batwing is now vibrating. Oh, my thing broke again. I thought it lasted longer for some reason. This is going a little quicker because I have like 3 of them now. Alright, maybe that's enough. How many? Oh, that's like 34. That's gotta be plenty. Alright. What is that? Complex iron parts. Okay. Oh, I should check if Patches is here. Patches, are you here? You in a silly, goofy mood? No? Alright. That's fair. Tomatoes? Why tomatoes? How do I make more of those? These little pot things. Jeez, I shouldn't have said that. Alright, let's go to sleeps. Put that back in there. Oh, I finally picked up that bat wing. You're not gonna clip that one? I don't believe you, actually. I mean, you could say that and then just do it anyway. You've never lied to me? Why do I have an odd number of ashes? I mean, it is an odd number, but, like, an unusable number of ashes. You don't like to lie? I appreciate that. I don't really see the point in lying. Unless it's like, what are those called? Like a white lie or whatever, where you're just like, it's not really a lie, but it's like, just to protect somebody's feelings. Like, sometimes that's okay, but too much trouble to keep up with? Yeah. Did I get a body? I did get a body. Yeah, because then you gotta figure out, like, what did you tell to who? You gotta make sure you don't, like, trip yourself up. Better to just not lie. Remember that you heard that here, kids. Witchduckter does not support lying. Alright, so I need to make one of these. Oh, I can't stick that next to it? I don't like that. It's not even. I can't... Alright. Now I need 12 complex iron parts. I'd rather just tell you the inconvenient truth and if you stop talking to me because of it, then so be it. I just don't really agree with if you stop talking to me because of it, because, like, shouldn't people, like, appreciate that someone's, like, not lying to them or, like, telling them? I mean, like, it might hurt, but at least it's still the truth. You're not lying. I don't know. I don't have any of my stuff with me. Got all that crap, though. Also real flat about it, so it sounds rude. Do I still need these wooden beams? No! I want to pick all this stuff up. I don't know, I guess I'm a little biased because a few people have said, like, oh, well, you're just really honest, but then, like, when I am honest, like, they don't like it. Like, you want me to lie to you? I don't really want to lie to you. But if you like that I'm, like, honest or whatever, then why are you getting upset when I'm honest? You know? People only want to hear the truth when it's... Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You know, people could be like, oh, you know, it's good to set boundaries. It's good to have boundaries until you, like, set a boundary with them and then they get upset over it. Which is, like, fair, but, like, at the same time, like, if you're sitting there telling me, you know, boundaries, 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 then you can't really get upset when I do what you tell me to do. Oh, I still got beans. Alright, we need complex iron parts. I don't think this is enough. I think I need more iron. Oh, I'm out of energy. Still out of energy. Okay. I'll let that cook. I gotta dump this stuff off. What's Loki lying about? Apparently nothing. But that's still up for debate. That goes there, and then that goes in there. Taking my beans with me. That can go there. Alright. Gotta go to the church. Don't start with me? Ooh.
Oh, brother,
Ooh.
this guy stinks!
Some Loki Lucky drama happening. Are they gonna throw down? Again with the jail? Yeah, you're stinky boy. You're a stinky boy. I'll throw that in there too. You know, I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, I have more, simple parts here. Okay. You shot Loki in the eye? I feel like you guys are gonna need to explain that. The heck's going on over there? With a saw gun? Jeez. Well, that's why you don't cross Lucky. What is this key for? Keeper's key? Weird little key? Didn't know it was loaded? I feel like that's how every bad story with a gun starts, is I didn't know it was loaded. Alright, I need to dump off this faith. What's this do? Yeah, that's how the other half of the story goes with a gun. I didn't know it was loaded, and hey, what does this do? Jeez. I need another whatever that is. Whetstone? I need another whetstone. Thought it was a Nerf gun. Jeez. Lucky, you're hitting all the stereotypes. Why are Loki's brains all over the floor? No. Don't traumatize her. She assaulted me. She did. That is assault. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. 'Cause it was assault gun. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I still need one more. Wow, my graveyard's all the way at 100? Wow. What about the trauma to your... It doesn't matter. Not important. But not a Nerf gun versus assault gun. I believe you. I believe you, Lucky. You need your eyes for work? Debatable. You can still use them. Yeah, I don't know what you're upset about. I mean, everything's fine, right? Wow, look at this fancy gate! Wow, such a fancy gate! Wow, with the little gargoyles? Holy cow! Gonna turn in for tonight. Have a good night, Nav. Thanks for hanging out. You guys don't have to, like, talk the whole time. That's my job. I gotta talk the whole time. You guys do whatever you need to do. You just want to lurk, that's fine. If you don't even want to show up, that's fine too. There's no rules here except for the rules that I make about not making rules. Groot isn't a seeing eye dog. He could be. He could be. You don't know. Have you asked him? Have you ever asked him, hey little buddy, you want to be a seeing eye dog? I mean, he would probably say no, and that's fair. But he can be anything he wants to be when he grows up. Oh, I need more logs. Oh no, my axe broke. I'll ask him between his back-to-back 4-hour naps. Thank you, Lucky. Hey, he's a busy man. He's, you know. He's a busy boy. He's got a schedule to keep. Yeah, I think I did. Those are bots. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in here before, I just didn't ban him. There's not really a reason to, like, not ban them. Because they're not going to say anything, and if they do say something, it's not going to be anything productive. Lucky, if you Google, like, Twitch view bots or something, there should be a list that comes up, or, like, a database you can search. I don't need that many. Just to make sure that people are actually, bots. I don't know if you have that open. Use Commander Root for- I don't know how to use Commander Root for that. I know he's, like, good for it. Say he's not a bot. But I also heard you have to be careful about Commander Root. Because if you don't do it right, you can, like, screw up your whole channel. I need more iron. Takes hours to ban them all. Yeah, I need iron. Alright, oh well. I'll have to get iron in the morning. Oh, I have to get my grapes too. I haven't checked my grapes in a while. And I hate when my arm, like, itches, like, right under my watch. need to get more seeds. So I don't know if you guys were here earlier, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna do some Elden Ring. And then Saturday, I guess we're doing Enhanced Who's Your Daddy. That's gonna be funny. And Sunday I'm actually doing a collab stream. I am completely in the wrong box over here. Can't wait for Saturday. I'm excited for Saturday now. Like, super excited. Sunday at like 5 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing a collaboration stream with 3 other streamers. So that'll be something. But it's a surprise what we're doing. You work, but you'll be in chat cheering me on. I appreciate you, Lucky. I appreciate you so much. Alright. Oh, I was gonna check how much money I made from my thing. My boxes. Ooh, 53? Nice. It's a lot of money. Nothing to spend it on, but that's a lot of money. Alright, I need iron, right? So... can't... quarry? I don't think the quarry is where I want to go. No. I guess it doesn't matter. I need to go to the swamp. Oh, I think I missed Patches. I think Patches was here and I missed him. I always forget how to navigate the swamp, though. I did it once, and now I don't remember. This way. It's raining again? Jeez. What if you could catch frogs in the swamp? Just little frogs hopping around. You could just pick them up, take them home. Is there no iron in here? Alright. I should have just went to the freaking quarry. You know, it's like in the name. You would assume that's where... Lucky, I just noticed your little dude character. I don't know how I missed that before. I can go in here, right? There's an iron thingy here somewhere. What's this? I don't think this is... Yeah, your little stream avatar. Sulfur? Have I had sulfur before? I don't think I have. Yeah, the elephant. It's cute. Make it explode? No. You wanted to tower over everyone? Oh, make the sulfur explode. I thought you were talking about Lucky's elephant. I was about to be like, no. Oh, I'm out of food? Well, this was a waste. Fling you? There you go. Why don't I just sleep? Since I came all the way back here. Alright, try this again. I guess I could have just went to the quarry there and slept. Because there's a bed there. I think you're supposed to be able to sleep. This is gonna give me little blocks or like big block? It's a big block. I don't know what to do with this. Doesn't go on there, right? How do I do that, though? Not enough resources. Wow. My stream's pooping. Oh. Iron ore stockpile. My stream done pooping? That was weird. Oh. Oh. I see, I see, I see. I wish I could, like, move stuff around. So it's, like, better organized on my map. What are you- oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? You guys are dueling? You guys are dueling? Oh, Loki declined. That's because he's afraid. He knows. He knows, Lucky. He knows. You wanted to see the duel? I wanted to see the duel too. I've never seen that before. Oh, I have cold? You guys are dueling for 100? 100 what? Is this like a stream avatars thing, or is this a stream elements thing? What are you guys doing? Lucky has challenged Loki to a duel with a buy-in of 100? What does that mean? Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Oh my god, you guys are fighting? You guys are fighting? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Lucky, no. Lucky, no. No, Lucky! Lucky! No, no! Lucky! No! Those crits? Yeah, is that because you have the axe, Loki? Dang. Nice job, Loki, but dang. Ape says you're a cheater. Holy crap. Cause Lucky, what do you have? You have a money bag? Oh my gosh. I didn't know you guys could like fight like that. Dang. What does this decompose into? Where does it decompose? Do I put this here? No. Doesn't go there either. I don't. What do I do with this? Here, just slap it on that shelf. Call it a day. It's too late for Patches, I think. I don't think Patches is here. Are you guys trying to play games? I don't know if I have the games set up. Because I didn't think anybody was going to play them. Oh, I guess I do have them set up. Lucky got 50 something. I don't know what you're getting, but congratulations. 5 gold star dinners. Ooh, it's windy. It's heckin' windy. Are you guys flinging yourselves? That sounds really weird. Especially out of context, that sounds weird. Oh, are you guys hugging now? Aw, Loki. That was so cute. Aww. Aw, Loki. That was so cute. Shut up. That was super cute. Alright. Not enough resources. What am I missing? Oh. I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I should have a little snacky snack. Um... Alright. I am gonna call this stream there. Let's see. But we're gonna raid somebody, so here's some raid messages. There's one if you're subbed, and there's one if you're not. Let's see. Alright, so I will be back here tomorrow night. We'll be back with some Elden Ring. I've got some places to explore and some stuff to do. We are gonna raid Kiana Rama. She's playing Yakuza 0. She's a great streamer, and she's a DJ, so if that's your thing, you guys should be nice, give her some love, give her some support. You know, you guys are representing the Quack Pack. And hopefully I will see you guys back here tomorrow. If not tomorrow, hopefully the weekend. If I don't see you for the weekend, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Especially after pooping. You know? Last. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. You guys are doing a last war. Okay, okay, okay. But have a good night.